Hey, you got a sec to talk about the new update in Grow a Garden?
Yeah, sure. I saw they dropped something yesterday.
I just logged in and there's this weird new mode in the menu.
Weird how?
It's called Grow or Die, but it's not listed in the changelog.
Probably some beta test or hidden event.
Maybe, but it looks way too polished for a test. Like, really well made.
Click it and see what happens.
Alright, hold on. What the hell?
What happened?
I don't even know how to explain it. It looked normal, but as soon as I loaded into the map, everything felt off.
Off how?
Darker, way more realistic than usual. And there's this message at the top of the screen.
What message?
Day 1, plant at least one crop or die.
Lol, okay, that's kind of funny.
I don't think it's supposed to be. It feels serious.
It's just a game, man.
Yeah, but why isn't it mentioned anywhere? I checked everything, even the devs' Discord.
Maybe it's not out for everyone yet.
Maybe, but the mode even has its own soundtrack. Really eerie stuff.
Record some of it on your phone.
I will in a sec. First, I gotta plant something. The timer's already running.
Timer?
Yeah, it says I've got 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Till what?
No idea. Maybe the end of the day in-game. I planted a carrot. Now it says day 1 task complete.
That's it.
No, there's more at the bottom. Tomorrow at the same time, plant another crop.
Sounds like a normal daily quest to me.
Maybe you're right, but something still feels off.
Like what?
There's an NPC I've never seen before. He's way in the back of the field, but I can see him. Tall guy wearing a hat.
Probably a new gardener or something.
Maybe? But why is he just standing there so still? And why do I feel like he's staring right at me?
It's just game graphics. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Logging off for today. This is enough for now.
Alright, hit me up tomorrow if anything else happens.
Will do. Hey.
Hey, how's that weird mode going?
I just logged in, and it's worse.
What do you mean?
That NPC got closer. Yesterday he was way in the distance, now he's like 30 feet from my garden.
Maybe he moves when you play?
No, I checked. He stands completely still, but every time I log in, he's closer.
Probably just how it's programmed.
But why is there no info about it anywhere? I've checked all the forums. No one mentions this mode.
Maybe you're the only one who got it.
Or the only one who's talking about it, because this isn't normal.
What else changed?
The music's louder, and I hear weird sounds in the background.
What kind of sounds?
Like footsteps on gravel, but there's no gravel in the game.
Could be an audio bug.
Maybe, but I have to plant something again. My timer's already ticking. This time I've only got an hour.
Less than yesterday?
Yeah, and there's a new message. Being late is not an option.
Kinda intense for a gardening game.
I just planted a tomato, but today there's more.
What?
I have to water it too. Yesterday it was just planting.
Then go water it.
I'm doing it, but the watering sound is weird. Way too realistic.
What do you mean too realistic?
Like I can hear water hitting the soil in my actual room.
Maybe you've got a good headset.
I don't use a headset. I play on speakers.
Maybe it's your neighbor's watering plants.
At 11 p.m., right at the exact same moment.
Weird coincidence.
I just finished watering. And the NPC moved.
Moved how?
He turned his head toward me, clearly, and now he's just staring at me.
Maybe it's an animation.
Animation? He didn't move at all before. Now his head follows my avatar.
Maybe they added new AI stuff.
In a carrot game?
Roblox has all kinds of experiments now.
Maybe you're right, but I still don't like it. Logging off?
Good night. Hey, how's it going today?
Not good.
What happened?
That NPC has a name now.
What name?
Gardener, and he's right next to my garden. Like maybe 6 feet away.
Can you see his face?
Yeah, and I wish I couldn't.
Why?
He looks almost human, but his eyes are completely black, and he doesn't blink.
Creepy.
And today's task changed. I have to plant, water, and check the plant's growth.
Check how?
Click on it a few times, but every time I do it, I hear that watering sound, even when I'm not watering anymore.
Maybe it's a bug.
No, I checked other plants on the map. They're totally fine. It's only the ones I planted in this mode.
Maybe try deleting them.
I tried. There's no delete option.
What if you exit the mode?
Tried that too. There's no back to menu button anymore.
Restart the game?
Did that yesterday. It still launches straight into the mode. Like the game remembers I picked it.
Maybe contact support.
I did. They said there's no such mode in the game.
What?
Exactly what you're thinking. They said it's probably a mod or a hack, but I never installed anything.
That's weird.
And now the worst part.
What?
The gardener spoke.
Spoke how?
A speech bubble popped up above his head. It said, Day 3, don't forget.
Don't forget what?
I don't know, but I have a feeling it's not about watering. Because when I finished the task, it said, the gardener is pleased.
Maybe that's a good thing.
No, because when I read that message, I heard laughing from inside my room.
Maybe someone was watching something funny nearby.
I live alone, and all my windows were shut.
TV?
Off. Phone too. Only my computer was on.
Maybe it came from the game.
I checked the sound settings. The laugh wasn't from the game. It sounded closer.
Maybe your mind's playing tricks on you.
Maybe, but now I've got a problem.
What kind?
It's already 11:30 p.m., and tomorrow I need to plant before midnight. But I've got a business trip. Won't be back until Wednesday.
Just skip a day. It's only a game.
But what if grow or die means more than it sounds?
Don't overthink it. It's just a mode name.
I hope you're right. I'm going to sleep. I leave in the morning.
Good luck on your trip. Hey, how's the trip?
It's fine, but I've got a problem.
What kind?
I couldn't play yesterday. Got back to the hotel too late.
And the world didn't end.
I'm not so sure. I had a weird dream this morning.
About what?
Someone was watering plants outside my window. I heard that same watering sound from the game, but way too clearly.
Just a dream.
Maybe, but I woke up at 4 a.m., and for a few seconds I still heard the watering.
Probably not fully awake yet.
Maybe you're right. But now I'm on the train with my laptop. I can check the game.
Go ahead.
Logging in.
Oh no. What?
It says day 4 late by 16 hours. And below that, the gardener is waiting.
Then hurry up and plant something.
I'm trying, but I can't. All the seeds are grayed out.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I need to do something first. Oh, there's a button. Apologize to the gardener.
Click it.
I did. A window popped up. I have to type an apology.
Just write something quick.
I wrote sorry for being late. Now I can plant. But there's a new requirement.
What is it?
I have to plant 2 crops instead of 1, and water each one 3 times.
Punishment for being late, I guess.
Sure, but that's not the worst part.
What is?
The gardener is now standing directly behind my avatar, like he's looking over my shoulder, and his face changed.
How?
It's more detailed. I can see every wrinkle, every hair in his beard, and still those black eyes, but now they move.
Move how?
They blink, but not regularly. Like random, once every 3 seconds, then 7.
Maybe that's just random programming.
No, I checked. He blinks exactly when I blink.
That's impossible.
I just finished the task and got a message. The gardener forgives you this time, and underneath in smaller text. More delays, more consequences.
Sounds like a threat.
That's what I thought, but the worst part was when I read that sentence. I felt someone breathing on my neck.
On the train.
I'm sitting alone, in an empty car, and I turned around to check. No one was there, but I still felt the breath, for like 30 seconds.
Probably just stress.
Maybe, but I'm closing the game now. I don't want to play anymore today.
Good call.
Problem is, I can't close it.
What do you mean?
I click the X, but nothing happens. Alt plus F4 doesn't work either. I had to shut down the whole laptop.
Maybe it froze.
Maybe. But while it was shutting down, for a second the only thing on the screen was the gardener, staring straight at me, and he was moving his lips, like he was saying something.
Could you hear what it was?
No, but I think he said tomorrow. I'm going home tonight. I really hope I'm just imagining all of this.
You definitely are. It's just a game.
I'm home.
Everything okay?
No, something's seriously wrong.
What happened?
I turned on my PC. There was a new icon on the desktop.
What icon?
Garden.x. I never installed anything like that.
Maybe it auto-downloaded from the game.
Roblox doesn't put files on your desktop, and it's not a Roblox icon. It's a photo of the gardener.
Delete it.
I tried. I can't. Right-clicking doesn't do anything. No context menu at all.
Maybe try through file properties.
Tried everything. The file's somehow protected, and that's not all.
What else?
I opened Roblox to check the game. Grow or Die launched automatically. No prompt, like it knew I was back.
Maybe it saves your last played mode.
But how would it know I'm back on this device? I played yesterday on my laptop.
Maybe cloud sync.
Maybe. But today the gardener was different.
Different how?
He was standing in the exact same spot as my avatar. Not behind, not beside. Literally overlapping.
Could be a graphics glitch.
No, he moved exactly as I moved. When I stepped left, he stepped left. When I stopped, he stopped, like a shadow.
Maybe a new game mechanic.
In a gardening sim, and today's task was weird.
How weird?
I had to plant a seed, but not in the game.
What do you mean not in the game?
The instructions said, plant a real seed in a real garden. I thought it was a joke, but the game wouldn't let me continue until I did it.
You didn't actually do it, right?
I did. I went out on the balcony and planted a bean in a pot. Only then the game let me proceed.
How would the game know you did it?
I don't know. Maybe through the laptop's camera.
Do you cover your webcam?
I didn't. Now I do. And one more thing.
What?
While I was planting that bean, I heard the game's music, but my PC was in the other room. And the music was coming from above me.
From upstairs?
Like from the apartment above, but it's been vacant for a month.
Maybe someone just moved in.
I checked. Still empty. And there's more. The bean I planted.
What about it?
It's sprouting.
Well, yeah, beans sprout fast.
I planted it 2 hours ago. It already has leaves.
Maybe it was pre-soaked.
Bought it today, completely dry, and it's growing fast. Like I can see it growing.
Maybe it just seems that way.
I took a photo an hour ago, then another one just now. The difference is huge. But I can't send you the photos.
Why not?
My phone freezes whenever I try, like something's blocking it.
Maybe weak signal.
Full bars, and only those photos won't send. Everything else works fine.
That's weird.
I'm going to sleep. I'm exhausted from all this. I'll see what happens tomorrow.
Good night.
Night. I hope this is just a dream.
Hey, how are you feeling today?
Bad. Really bad.
What happened?
I woke up at 3 a.m. Someone was watering plants outside my window.
Neighbors.
I live on the 8th floor. There's no garden under my window.
Maybe it was a dream.
No, I got up and checked. The sound was coming from my PC. The game was running.
It launched on its own.
Yes, and the gardener was standing in the middle of the screen, alone. My avatar wasn't there. He was staring straight into the camera.
Into the camera?
Like directly at me, and he was moving his lips. This time I heard what he said.
What did he say?
Day 6, time is running out. Then the screen went black. but the watering sound kept going all night.
Maybe turn off your computer at night.
I did. The sound was still there, like it was coming from inside the walls.
Maybe plumbing noise from the building.
At 3 a.m., for 4 hours straight without stopping.
Maybe a pipe leak.
I asked the neighbors. No one heard anything. Only me.
Maybe you imagined it.
I didn't. I recorded it on my phone, but the recording is silent. Completely blank.
Then maybe it wasn't real.
Or maybe the sound was only for me. I checked the bean too.
What about it?
It's 30 centimeters tall. It grew 20 centimeters overnight. That's impossible.
Maybe you measured wrong.
I took photos every hour. I watched it grow, and the leaves look weird.
Weird how?
Shape is normal, but the color, almost black, like the gardener's eyes.
Maybe lack of sunlight.
It's on the balcony, full sun. And one more thing.
What?
When I touched the plant, I felt a pulse.
A pulse.
Like a heartbeat, inside the stem. Faint but clear.
That's not possible.
I checked my other balcony plants. None of them have a pulse, just the bean.
Maybe it's water flow.
I looked it up. Plants don't have a heartbeat. Not like that. Now I have to play. It's getting late. Today's task is different.
How?
I have to water the plant in-game and the real one on the balcony at the same time.
How do you do that?
The instructions say synchronize watering. I don't get it, but I'll try. I'm grabbing the watering can. Game is running on my phone.
Does it work?
Yes, I'm watering the real plant and tapping to water in-game, but it's terrifying.
Why?
The watering sound, real and in-game, they're exactly the same. Identical, like the game is copying what I do.
Could be coincidence.
No, I tested it. If I water faster, the sound speeds up. Slower, it slows down. The game knows what I'm doing in real life.
Maybe it's using the microphone.
I disabled the mic. It still knows.
Maybe the camera.
I covered it yesterday. It still knows. How?
I have no idea.
I just finished the task, and something new popped up.
What?
A message box. The gardener is very pleased. Tomorrow is the final task.
Final is good, right?
I'm not sure. Underneath it said in small text, prepare for the meeting.
Meeting with who?
I don't know, but I'm scared. I checked the gardener's profile in the game.
He has a profile.
Yeah, it wasn't there before. It only says, those who don't water become the soil.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it sounds like a threat. There's also a player list.
What kind of list?
Former gardeners. 47 usernames, all crossed out.
Maybe players who finished the mode.
I checked some of the names. None of them have logged in for months. Like they disappeared.
Maybe they just quit Roblox.
Or maybe they quit everything. I'm scared, but I can't stop playing. I tried this morning. I didn't launch the game.
And?
At 11 a.m., I felt a sharp pain in my chest. Like something was squeezing my heart. It stopped the moment I opened the game.
Sounds like a panic attack.
I've never had one before. I checked the bean right after. The leaves had turned yellow. They only turned green again once I started playing.
Must be a coincidence.
I don't know, but I feel tied to this plant. And this game. I can't get out.
Try uninstalling Roblox.
I tried. It won't uninstall, like it's resisting. And that garden.exe icon is still on my desktop. It's growing.
What do you mean growing?
It's getting bigger. Yesterday it was a tiny icon. Today it covers a quarter of the screen. And the gardener's image is getting clearer. I can see every detail of his face, every wrinkle, every hair, and those eyes. They look right at me, even when the PC is off.
What do you mean?
I see the icon's reflection on the black screen, but it can't be a reflection. The computer is off.
Maybe you're imagining it.
Maybe, but his eyes move. They follow me around the room. I'm sure of it.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Maybe. But first I need to finish tomorrow's task. The final task. Maybe then this ends.
I hope so.
Me too. Good night.
Good night. Stay safe. Good morning. How are you feeling?
Strange.
Strange how?
Calm. For the first time in a week, I feel calm. Like something's settled.
That's good.
I checked the bean this morning. It stopped growing.
Completely.
Yeah, same height as last night. And the leaves are green again. Like normal green.
See, it was all just in your head.
Maybe, but the desktop icon changed too.
How?
The gardener is smiling now. He used to have a neutral face. Now he's smiling, but not a nice smile.
What kind of smile?
The kind where someone knows something you don't. Like he's waiting.
Waiting for the final task?
Probably. I'm launching the game for the last time.
How's it going?
It's loading. Loading screen is taking longer than usual. Still loading. Okay, it's in. Oh no.
What?
This isn't my garden. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm in a forest. A dark forest. I hear whispers.
What kind of whispers?
Can't make out the words. But it's like many voices at once. There's a path ahead. It leads to an old greenhouse.
Maybe it's a new game location.
Maybe. I'm following the path. Getting closer to the greenhouse. I see light inside.
Go in.
I'm going in. Oh my god.
What is it?
Plants. Hundreds of plants, but not normal ones.
What do you mean?
They have human shapes, like human figures made of plants. Some of them have faces.
Faces?
Yeah, human faces, growing from the stems. And they're all looking at me. I recognize some of the faces.
From where?
The names from the list. The former gardeners. They're the players who played this mode before.
That's not possible.
But it's them. I try to turn and leave, but the door closed.
What about the gardener?
He's behind me, but now he looks real. Not like an avatar. Dirty fingernails, soil-stained clothes. I can smell wet earth.
Smell it in a game?
Yes, I smell it clearly. Like he's really here. He's speaking to me.
What does he say?
Welcome to my garden. This is where all gardeners end up. Those who can't care for plants. Become plants.
It's just a game. Remember that.
but he knows my real name. He's saying my actual name, not my username.
How could he know that?
I don't know. He shows me an empty spot between the plant people. Says this is your place. If you're late again, you'll join them.
But you weren't late.
No, but he says this is my final chance. I have to complete today's task perfectly. No mistakes.
What's the task?
I have to plant a seed in real soil, but not just any seed.
What kind?
He walks over to one of the plant people, the one that looks familiar. It was a player named Gardener 2018. I looked him up before. The gardener pulls a seed from its body, but it's not a normal seed.
What does it look like?
Like a small crystal, glowing red, pulsing, and when he touches it, I hear a scream, faint but human.
That's terrifying.
He hands it to me, says I have to plant it in the same pot where I planted the bean.
Don't do it.
But he says if I don't, I'll become one of them, forever, and someone else will have to play the mode.
It's just a game. It can't make you.
But I feel the seed in my real hand.
How?
I lift my hand from the keyboard, and it's there, glowing, warm.
That's impossible.
But I have it. He says I have 10 minutes to plant it, or the game will do it for me.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm scared. I'm going to the balcony. I have to finish this.
Don't go.
I have to. I'm on the balcony. The bean is still growing, but as I approach with the seed, it starts to wilt.
Get away from it.
I can't. Something's forcing me. I dig up the bean. It crumbles to dust, like it's been dead for years. Now I'm planting the red seed.
What's happening?
The seed sinks into the soil, but the soil starts to move. Like something's pushing up. It's not a plant.
What then?
A hand. A human hand. Then another. Then a head.
Get out of there now.
I can't move. A whole person is coming out, but not alive. Like a corpse, covered in dirt and vines. But I know the face.
Who?
Gardener 2018. He looks at me and says, your turn now. You have to find the next player.
Run.
I'm trying, but I can't. Roots are growing into my feet, small ones from the floor. They're wrapping around my legs.
It's not real.
But I can feel them, real roots. And I'm starting to understand.
What do you mean?
This mode isn't a game, it's a trap to find new players who become plants, and the old ones have to pass it on.
Don't believe that.
Gardener 2018 gives me a list. Usernames who might receive the mode. Says I have to pick one. To pass the game to.
Don't do it.
The roots are growing higher, up to my knees. I feel them under my skin. It hurts so much.
Fight it.
I can't. I have to pick someone, or I'll become a plant too. But I don't want to curse anyone.
Then don't.
The roots are at my waist. I can feel them branching inside me, like I'm turning into soil.
Think about something else.
Trying, but it's too strong. I'll choose someone who barely plays. Maybe they won't notice.
No.
I have to. I choose Casual Player 93. Last online a month ago. Maybe he quit Roblox.
Don't do this to him.
Too late. I clicked his name. Game says new gardener selected. Transfer begins in 24 hours.
What does that mean?
The roots stopped. They're not growing anymore. Gardener 2018 says, you have 24 hours of freedom. Then you take my place in the garden, and the new player takes yours.
Maybe there's a way to stop it.
I don't know. Everything's fading. The game's shutting down. I'm back at my desktop.
How do you feel?
Strange, like something inside me changed. I can still feel the roots under my skin, but they're not growing. Not yet.
Maybe it'll go away.
I don't think so. I know that in 24 hours. I'll become part of that garden, and Casual Player 93 will get the mode.
Try to warn him.
I did, but the message won't send, like the game is blocking it.
Try a different account.
I only have one, and I don't have time to make another. I'm so tired.
Maybe sleep for a bit.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe when I wake up, this will all be a dream.
It will be, I promise.
I hope so. If it's not, and I stop replying, warn other players. Don't click grow or die.
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Thanks for listening. Good night.
Good night. Please message me in the morning. Hey, how are you feeling? Everything okay? Please say something. I'm starting to worry. Hey, maybe you're still asleep. Message me when you wake up. Still nothing from you. Are you okay? Maybe your phone died. It's been 12 hours. I'm seriously getting worried. Just send anything so I know you're alive. I checked your Roblox status. It says last online 3 days ago. But you played yesterday. Something's not right. It's been a full day and still no word from you. I called, but you're not picking up. Should I tell someone? I checked that player again. Casual Player 93. His status changed to now playing in Grow a Garden. But his account was inactive for a month. There's no way he just randomly logged in. Unless... No, that's stupid. It's just a game.